Fighting out the red corner. He weighed in at 175 pounds. Fighting out the urban boxing foggy bottom train. By Toro Reyes, here is Nick Kumleben.
We are set for action here. Haymakers for Hope in Washington, D.C., the 5th annual Beltway Brawl. And coming to the ring, Nick Kumleben, 6 foot, 175, out of urban boxing foggy bottom. Larry Michael, Reed Eichelberger, great to be with you tonight for this edition of Haymakers for Hope. Had some great action so far. We expect this one to be a good one. Nick Kumleben out of urban boxing foggy bottom. Friends of Nick Kumleben chipped in a bunch of money for his sponsorship.
Chipped in. They raised $8.7K for Nick.
So he took a page out of your book.
I guess so. Maybe there'll be some, a lot of
David Lage is his opponent. David the Truth Lage out of District Martial Arts, 5'11", 175. He's 36 years old. Nick Kumleben is 29. And he had some interesting things to say about cancer.
His quote, "Cancer cannot cripple love. It cannot shatter hope. It cannot conquer the spirit." And it's powerful coming from a cancer survivor. He was diagnosed 5 years ago with intense, diagnosed 5 years ago. He had a bunch of intense surgeries. He had facial reconstructive surgery. And he's also lost his father-in-law to this disease. So the why is strong with David the Truth Lage.
I don't think we've heard Rick Ross tonight.
The one thing about he's got a lot of scars on his face from reconstructive surgery. He said he likes boxing because everyone assumes that his scars are from boxing and not from anything else, and he doesn't have, no one asks questions.
We're set, two big men, both 175-pounders, light heavyweights, David Lage and Nick Kumleben. 3 2-minute rounds here at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. Larry Michael, Reed Eichelberger, great to be with you.
Great to be with you, Larry.
For Haymakers for Hope, Beltway Brawl 5. Apologies to Nick Kumleben. Kumleben against Lage.
David the Truth Lage.
Kumleben is in the red corner, Lage in the blue. And we'll see, you never know. And both men, hopefully they warmed up. Lage looks a little dry as this one's about to get started.
That's right. As you start to get later in the night here, fight 12. These guys have been here since about 4:30 p.m. It's exhausting. You fought the fight in your head so many times.
Coming out strong, and Lage holding on to him, and the referee with the warning on Kumleben. Lage coming in strong, overhand
Big
left,
throws.
Wide shots. Got Kumleben in the corner. And the referee says, you better listen to me in the squared circle. We'll see if they do. Lage just puts his head down and chops wood, and down he goes. I'm not sure if a blow landed. Let's see what the call is here.
Nope.
Is he giving him the standing 8?
No, it doesn't look like it.
No, wiping off the gloves.
Nope, just dusting off the gloves. Lage just needs to get his balance.
Well, these guys are just unorthodox, throwing punches from every angle here at the Anthem in Washington.
Looks a lot like a street fight.
And the referee now giving some instruction to David Lage, David the Truth Lage. Throws that wild overhand right, just misses. And now he's complaining about a punch to the back of the head, and that was a stiff jab by Kumleben.
David loves his wide looping throws. They're dangerous, but semi-inaccurate.
Kumleben trying to score on the bull-charging Lage, and this has gone ugly early. This is an ugly fight, no doubt about it, as both these guys are just anxious to win.
Right hand by Nick there. Straight down the pipe. Right after a referee break.
I mean, Lage needs to back up. He's got no sight of his target. Kumleben at least is scoring punches here. That's a nice right hand. Big uppercut, and the standing 8 count's going to be conducted here by the referee from USA Boxing, and that's a good call. He got tagged.
Good call. Good call. Nick's a lot more comfortable in the contact. He's a lot more aware of what's going on. He's seeing his punches before he throws them.
Look at Kumleben walking in like John L. Sullivan with his hands up high. Very calm. Scores the uppercut. He's got his man in trouble. Lage is in trouble in the corner. Uppercut by Kumleben. Another big uppercut. I mean, he is tagging Lage, and his legs buckled, and the referee helping Lage there. He's in deep trouble.
Oh, right hand by Lage.
Overhand right that time by Lage. And the end of round 1, and way after the bell, a punch from Kumleben, and that really is subject to disqualification. That was well after the bell.
I had taken my eyes off the fight. It was that late. Wow.
That didn't do Lage any good, that's for sure, and the referee let it go, let it slide.
A lot of emotions. I'm sure it wasn't intentional.
What an interesting start to this fight. New Kumleben out of Urban Boxing, Foggy Bottom, and David Lage. Wow.
Good first round. Nick probably takes that one. But he's still got to be careful because David
I got to
is
give round
punches.
1 to Kumleben, but again, he hit Lage way after the bell, and no warning, nothing from the referee.
That could change the score, though.
And maybe now he's giving him a little talking to, but
right.
you know, it's a little late actually. But we'll see. We'll see if Lage is regrouped. There's a nice right hand by Lage. Kumleben with that almost like a European style upright. Oh, big right hand by Lage scores.
Yeah, a little Soviet style.
But it's just one punch, and he's back up against the ropes as Kumleben is tagging him with right hands.
Yeah,
Lage was hurt in round 1, and he's kind of slowing down here, backing into a corner. Doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Kumleben throwing punches from all kinds of angles.
Lage's got to stay active here.
The right hand that time by Lage.
Kumleben's got his number a little bit. Lage's got to get active. He's got to get aggressive. He's got to defend himself. He came out with a new game plan, but now he's stuck in the corner.
Nice
taking left and rights.
Kumleben's got him in trouble again in the standing 8 count. Once again, as David Lage is weary right now. He almost looks defeated.
Yep. He looks a little tired.
He's got to come up with something.
He's holding his right arm a little weird, too.
Tell you what, if Kumleben puts his pedal to the metal here, he might get a stoppage.
Dave's
uppercut.
Just burying
Lage
himself
fighting
in the
back.
corner.
A lot of courage.
Oh, those are right.
Actually, Rock Kumleben comes right back at him, but Lage's in trouble in that corner again. He's got to get out of the corner.
Oh,
strong right hand. Right, Kumleben again. Referee taking a long look at this, but Kumleben looking a little arm weary here.
Yeah, his punches don't have as much on him.
He steps in, and he is going to... No. What's he doing? Is he stopping the fight?
Checking his headgear. They're fixing his headgear.
Got dislodged, so they're going to have to readjust that so he can see. That really helps Lage because this round is almost over.
That's right. That's right. 13 seconds left. He gets to catch his breath. He gets to last another round.
Kaldon Rokel, or Roki, is the corner man. And he might be milking this a little bit. He might be taking a little extra time to get that headgear right.
There's
Let
some
his guy
quotes
get
out
some-
there about, you know,
Look, I would do
if
it.
you can, why not? Catch your breath.
And again, Kumleben has him in the corner. It's not really helping Lage too much here.
But
As
Lage
round two
keeps
comes to a
throwing.
close.
He stays in the fight somehow, and you got to give him credit for that.
Again, we invite you to check out what Haymakers for Hope is all about. Go to haymakersforhope.org and see what this organization is doing around the country with these events and others, with the proceeds benefiting cancer research, trying to find a cure for cancer in our lifetime. And Haymakers for Hope are fighting their way in that direction. So we thank them for hosting this event, and we urge you to check them out, haymakersforhope.org.
That's right. How many events around the country now? 2 in Boston.
1 round to go. What do you think here?
Well, I think that Lage has got to make something happen. He's got to end the fight early, or this is going to go to Kumleben.
I really think if Nick Kumleben comes on strong early in this round, he might get a stoppage because Lage is on empty. They're really trying to motivate him in the corner right now. He's actually okay. He's listening. He seems to be okay, but his body language is not good.
He's in the fight, but he's exhausted. You know, I thought Kumleben was gassing out a little bit too, and was losing a little power on his punches, but we'll see.
Here we go. Final round in this bout. Third and final round.
Ooh, big
good
right
straight
hand.
right hand by Kumleben. Again, another right hand by Kumleben. Lage bravely battling out of the corner, putting his head down, bull rushing Kumleben and getting a little respite from it. Kumleben's thrown a lot of punches here in this fight.
Nice right hand
counter
by
that
Lage.
time by Lage. Trying to time Kumleben on the way in.
Yeah, he is.
Overhand right by Lage, and Kumleben is slowing down as we would have expected. He's expended a lot of energy and ate a couple shots there. Lage battling back. This is out of nowhere.
Right now.
Lage moving forward, throwing shots, combinations.
The battle.
And Kumleben is way on empty, and there's still a little bit less than a minute to go. A long way to go still.
A lot can happen in a minute. Another right hand by Lage.
Another right hand by Lage. But he ends up back in the corner. He's waving his man in. He said, come on, bring it on.
Hey, Lage likes the corner.
Trying to time each other here.
Little body shot by
It's
Lage.
mano on mano right here. Big right hand by Lage. Uppercut by Kumleben. Another uppercut. Holding and hitting. Needs to be warned about that. That's a violation of the rules.
But
they're both very tired. Big right hand by Lage.
And the left. Last 10
Closing
seconds
moments
here.
of the fight. A lot of intestinal fortitude shown by David Lage here in this one.
Absolutely.
And he really bounced back here in round 3. And it doesn't look like a lot of love lost between these two guys either.
Got to have respect for that.
Well, it would seem that Nick Kumleben did enough to win, and he certainly did in the first 2 rounds. Third round up for debate.
Yeah, I think the third round goes to Lage, but I'm not sure it was enough.
And there is David Lage, and he is exhausted, as is Kumleben. You can see him right there. Gosh, he's in bad shape.
Look, it's his right eye. Hey, you can tell that the right hand by Lage landed a couple times because he's got that.
See, people don't realize how hard this is.
Oh, it's incredible how much 6 minutes can take its toll on you. Hard to replicate.
Good effort by both these amateur boxers. David Lage out of District Martial Arts and Nick Kumleben out of Urban Boxing Foggy Bottom. We expect Kumleben to be declared the winner, and some good sportsmanship, I guess.
Absolutely.
That mutual respect was built through those 3 rounds.
Big fighters embrace in the middle of the ring. Nothing but respect.
Exciting fight. And, David Lage, I think if that guy sticks with it, if he were to do this again, which he can't because this is for first-time boxers, I think he would do a lot better in the next fight because I think he learned a lot in this fight.
Agreed.
Showed a lot of courage and was there for the final round.
He showed up, and, that's what they say. I've heard it said before. There are no winners and losers. There's winners and learners. And you said it right. If he fought again, he would have learned a lot here tonight.
And the winner in the 175-pound division comes to us out of the red corner.
Real workmanlike performance for Nick Kumleben to take the victory here at the Anthem Haymakers for Hope, the 5th annual Beltway Brawl. The winner is Kumleben.